Hey guys, what is up? It is Charles here, aka the God of SEO, and for some reason, my button here won't seem to move away from the screen, which is being a bit weird. Okay, I can't actually move it now, which is even more annoying. Right, okay, so let's get into the webinar. The first thing that I am going to do is go through all of the questions that you had. Screen sharing is not paused. Okay, this is the first time I've ever done this, so it's a bit complicated because of this stupid screen sharing thing. Shows my pause. No windows on top of the application, please. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, perfect. All right, okay, so now you can see my screen. I will quickly answer the questions anyone has. If you've got any questions throughout the broadcast, please ask a question, and I will get back to you straight away with any kind of questions that you have for me over here. You can ask the questions in the webinar over here. We've got a few already, but looking forward to getting some more if you guys have any. Right, so let's just jump straight into it. I am Charles Floate, the co-founder with Todd Foster of BlackHat.Community, which is over here, and we'll try and move this down over here. We've been launching Black Community for a while now. It came out beta less than a week ago. It'll be a week ago tomorrow it came out beta, and we have got where is it? 262 members. Sorry, 716 members. Most of them, about 1/3 of that will be premium users. So the premium section is full of case studies and stuff. You can see, tons of things here that you can download and get access to, tons of posts and stuff. This is the first ever webinar that I'm actually doing for BlackHat Community, and I have my trusty cup of tea here so that I can be very British and have my tea for later on. But yeah. Let's get into it straight away. This is the first ever webinar that I've done. I got recommended to do one by a few of you guys wanting me to do webinars. So I am going to be doing a load more premium ones. This is the first one ever, so I'm just going to give it as a free one where people can ask questions and stuff like that. And let's quickly actually open this box if we can seemingly get it to allow me to open it. Okay, maybe we can't. Maybe I can move over here. Questions here. Right. Now, yeah, this is the first webinar I've done because a lot of people asked me to start doing webinars. A lot of you guys wanted me to, and I thought I'd just jump straight into doing one. I haven't done one before, so sorry if it's a bit shaky or whatever. But I'll be doing loads more for premium users. This is the first free one. I just thought I'd give a bit of an opportunity for people to ask questions, and a few of you did, as you can see here. I had some PM personal messages, but I actually removed them because some of them are a bit too personal stuff, and wanted me to give example sites. That obviously, if they're ranking, I'm not going to be giving away. But this is the first webinar. There'll be a load for premium users, as I said. We're going to try and do one every 2 weeks, webinars-wise, and we're also going to be doing loads more video tutorials and video case studies that I've been doing at the moment for you guys, and so is James. Todd Pompano is going to be doing some, and a few other people are going to start doing them as well. But yeah, this first webinar is just going to be a quick Q&A webinar, so you can ask me questions if you'd like. I'll also be recording this, so it will be going up onto the BlackHat Community forum, and I might possibly put it on YouTube, depending if people are really quite interested in this. But I thought I'd jump straight into it with the questions that people had. It's probably not going to be a full hour long, but we're going to try and put it out as much as possible for people to get as many questions in and people to attend the webinar straight away. So the first question comes from Jesse Ghostly. His question is a pretty long one. He says, I'd like to know about how to properly convert an expired domain that was never picked up at auction and make it useful as a PBN. He means PBN site. I've passed on domains that looked good but have not been registered for like a year or so and are no longer indexed. I've seen a blog that talks about grabbing these domains and making them indexed again. It seems to be hit or miss, but it's unclear to me. Okay, so basically he's talking about domains that have either been through the auction process, so they've been completely through the auction process and no one bought them, or they've just expired and been let to expire, and the domain registrar that has let them expire doesn't have an auction service like GoDaddy does, or like Namecheap does, or like Signup does, for example. There's tons of them out there. There's not just GoDaddy auctions, which seem, for some reason, people just seem to obsess with GoDaddy auctions, and there's tons of more places that you can get expired, and not some not even expired domains like Namecheap Marketplace. You can get age domains there. But yeah, I think this is a big point with PBN sites at the moment. Domains is a pretty tricky one. If it's gone through the auction process or if it's on auction sites, I generally don't actually get them. My own personal way of getting domains is on my blog, though I've got a bit more of an advanced system, obviously, that I don't give away on the blog post. And it's grabbing off, for example, grabbing off auction sites is a really bad way to go about getting domains because they can easily be scraped, they're publicly available, and Google actually archives a lot of the GoDaddy stuff. So if I quickly, go to google.com now and put in GoDaddy auctions, here, quickly do this one, click up here, sites, this, you'll see all these pages here. So there's like friggin' tons of these pages that you can go through, and they've got them in different languages as well on the subdomains. But you can go through all these pages quickly. If I go back to number 1 on here, you'll see a cached version of this. Google actually cache a lot of the pages that show the domains, so it's error occurring that. But at the time, Google will actually see the page and get in the search results, and all the different domains that are listed actually have a page that will be on there, a specific page you can buy them off that Google actually indexes, which is really quite a bad thing to have. So I don't actually buy them off of any auction sites apart from Namecheap Marketplace, because I've been a fan of Namecheap Marketplace for a long time, and they're domains that people are selling for genuine reasons. So I get most of my money site domains off of Namecheap Marketplace, and a few other places as well, not that many. But yeah, so that if they've been through the auction process, don't pick them up. But if they're just purely expired, and you can actually look at the Whois records, it generally costs some money to look at the Whois records. But for example, Domain Tools offers a service where you can pay, I think it's like $10 a month, and you can view the Whois records of like 100, 200, even 1,000 domains. So if you're running through them, you can see where they've been registered to. If they've been registered with GoDaddy previously, then when they expired, they will have gone straight over to auction. If they haven't, then you can look at other places. So yeah, if they've been through the auction process, then no, I won't pick them up whatsoever. I'll just go and run my process, which is scraping expired domains and run them up. In terms of indexing them, that's a bit different. So when you get them over, if they haven't been registered for a while, they might have lost some PR, but they generally don't. They generally stick with the PR on that. So if you go and buy a domain that's been expired for 2 years, but it's, TrustFlow 40 or something, and you register that domain as a brand new domain, it's super easy to get it indexed because it's already got the backlinks in place. And Google, when they're doing the refresh and crawling through all these new sites, they're going to go straight over to that site, look through all these links that are already in place, and the links that are already in place, even if the site's down, they're going to look at links that are in place, and then follow through from those links that are in place on the newest update and see if that site's back up. Because even though they've got backlinks already in place, those sites are going to be there. So I've got a question here quickly. Hey, what's up, man? So the question thing does work, because I'm not sure if this does work or not. I haven't used it personally much before. As I said, this is the first time doing it. But yeah, back to indexing. If those backlinks have already got domains in place, then those links that are already in place will fire them through, getting through the thing. Okay, yeah, sure, help me go through them after I've done the webinar. That would be great, because I have no idea what I'm doing with this kind of thing. I've been learning a bit, but it's a bit difficult. And the video tutorials to go to webinar are really bad, actually. Anyway, indexing domains. If a domain has already got a bunch of backlinks in place and Google are crawling those backlinks, then as soon as they're crawling those backlinks and checking those links, the spider's going to go through to the domain. So when they've crawled that backlink, and if it's a really, really good backlink, so if it's on like BBC or something, then it's going to crawl through to your new site and check if it's on there. Why can I not move this down for some reason? All right, cool. All right, okay. Yeah, so when Google looks at the backlinks that domain had previously, they're going to go and look at the backlinks. If it's got that backlink still there, they're going to go from that backlink, go to your site. If it's a new site and you've got a new site up there, it's going to then index that site because it's crawled it from the previous backlinks that were previously built to this domain. So when you buy an expired domain and it's already got backlinks in place, Google's going to index it pretty damn quickly if it's got good links already. If it's got kind of crappy, spammy links, it might take a few weeks. Otherwise, it's going to index it pretty quickly. Alternatively, you can just use an indexer. I personally use Link Pipeline. It's a really expensive indexer, but it works super quickly. I'm talking, you'll get indexed within 24 hours on most of the domains that you're running through, and you can run it through in bulk. So if you want to get a load of backlinks indexed, it'll get it indexed really quickly. Alternatively, use a free pinger. I use free pings all the time. I've actually built a custom script that goes out and goes to all these pinging websites that I have and posts them and pings it for me. But yeah, you can use free pinging websites. Just literally go on Google and type in backlink pinger, and it will have exactly 43,700 results, tons of places to go and ping your backlinks. Best way to get any experience in negative SEO, best way to get a competitor de-indexed by Cole Etsy. Okay, Cole, so negative SEO I've got some serious experience with, both being attacked by negative SEO, and I haven't really done it myself, but I've done it on 2 or 3 people that have specifically done it. One, for example, was on here, and I'll just complete the question because I'm actually answering it now. Oh, shit. If I've just accidentally deleted someone else's question, I apologise. Yeah, so I'll quickly show you one now, for example. When I was doing the stuff versus Wyatt and Wyatt and people, they actually decided to attack my Clearwater SEO site, which hadn't got any links to it, with negative SEO. So the main rank text, 95% anchor text, is Viagra. I built one link to it, so it would get indexed quickly. And other than that, I haven't actually built any links whatsoever. And as you can see here, all these are Viagra, just shitty links generally with Viagra as pingbacks. If I quickly go to anchor text, though, a lot of you guys decided to back me up on this. A lot of you guys went out and decided to build your own links. So I've now got a ton of links on here, which I didn't build, that have Clearwater SEO as the anchor text from random shit on here. It's pretty interesting, actually, because you actually see, look, even some of these are even contextual, for God's sake, you actually went out and build them. But in terms of knocking a competitor down, you'd actually be better off just ranking your own website. Native SEO is a lot of hard work and generally doesn't work, and can actually genuinely help a competitor. The only way I see it actually working is if you're on a smaller niche, because you can get expired domains, not expired domains, you can get penalized, or you can get completely de-indexed domains really cheaply from a load of PBN owners. So the PBN owners have recently had all their stuff. I've gone and bought 200 de-indexed domains, purely the fact that if I throw one or if I build them into a new PBN and then build links from those de-indexed domains at a site, it's going to be a pretty bad linking signal, isn't it? Because it's a de-indexed domain from Google. So you can fire over all these de-indexed domains back at your competitor site that you just bought from all these PBN owners who've been fucked in the most recent update, and then obviously use those de-indexed domains to hurt your competitors' rankings. That's probably the best way to do negative SEO. But again, I don't suggest doing negative SEO. I purely suggest building up your own rankings because that's the best way to actually get them. I use that method. If you can outrank your competitors, there's no point in negative SEOing them. And sites like Wikipedia, Amazon, etc., if they're outranking you, you're not going to be able to negative SEO them because it will purely give them better rankings than previously because they've got such big authority sites. So yeah, the only place I see negative SEO working is on small sites that are under DA30, or yeah, again using the de-index method that I use to see if it works. And I'm actually going to be doing a case study on that de-indexation method pretty soon, where I'm doing it versus a huge site. So we'll see how that goes. So I hope that answers the question, Cole. Next question from the forum and stuff was from Dallas Kelso, this on Facebook. He asks, can you share a method to remove negative listings in the search reputation management in quotation marks, not pushing them down to page 3, but part penalty that one page? So I'm guessing he's been hit by some negative SEO, he's been hit by some negative reviews within his branded keywords. And actually, we had a client, a big betting client in the UK, and it's not the one that I shared on the premium forum. It's a different betting client, actually, that had a branded SERP, and he had tons and tons of stuff in this one forum where people have basically joined up to hate on this community. But this forum, unfortunately for him, was about DA90, and it was a huge forum. It had, a couple million active users on there. So what we did on this forum, because I think the number three position for his branded link was a negative review from this forum on his site. So what we did was we set up a load of proxies. I'll just highlight the question that I'm answering, sorry. I set up a load of proxies. We set up loads of accounts on this one forum, and we made one main account which we were posting all over the place on this forum with. So we got the post account to like 100, so it seemed like a bit more of a reputable user. We then did a review on the same section of that forum, so a brand new review, and then built links to that new forum thread, and then also answered in and chimed in from loads of other users, which were just all our accounts on different proxies, and built up this thread to look like this company was really fucking good and really fucking awesome, a really good company, showing all of these reviews, showing how good it is, showing that they've never been scammed, that they've made money from this thing, all this sort of stuff. And then we built links to that forum thread, which then outranked the previous one. The previous one obviously dropped miles back because Google don't want to put the same forum on the same site was on the same page. So it then removes it backwards. So if you can, and these people are doing reputation management and negative listings on sites like TripAdvisor, on sites like forums, on sites like, all these things, that kind of stuff. So places, Rip-Off Report even, you can actually counter that by doing good reviews and then ranking those good reviews on those domains above the ones that we're currently ranking. Otherwise, if it's actually just other people on there, then again, outrank them with your own properties. Do parasite SEO on your Twitter, on your Facebook, on your Pinterest, any social profiles. Just do parasite SEO for your own branded stuff. Pay, $100 and you'll get a big spam package with a ton of PBN links and some spam that will just rank that parasite page for your branded keyword, because let's face it, no one else is probably going to be ranking for your branded keyword. So yeah, the answer to that is either build pages on the domain and rank them. If you can't build pages, then outrank with your branded authority sites, e.g. Twitter, Facebook, etc. And then using parasite SEO to rank those authority pages. We've done both those methods for clients at Godlike Marketing, and both of them work really well. If you have any follow-up questions, again, please PM me or drop a question in the box here. And then Carl asks from the forum, what makes a great SEO brief / proposal? This is something that's pretty big. You can't really cover it in a load of detail because we haven't tested, obviously, thousands and thousands of leads, 10 proposals. We've done a few hundred, and I generally don't handle that. I get Will to handle that, so maybe he's better at asking that question too, and maybe I'll get him to follow up on the forum that question in this webinar. But I actually suggest in proposals making it more of a personal touch. So instead of sending just one email, sending the email which has the PDF attached, making it really well designed, corporate kind of style. You can buy them if you go to Theme Forest. There's a ton of documents actually. I think it's under where is it? Is it under marketing or something? No. Oh no, sorry, it's in Graphic River, not Theme Forest. Sorry, I'm getting this confused. Actually, let you go to print. Print? No, where is it? Okay, so if you go over to Graphic River and type in proposal, you'll see all these different proposal documents here. There's 1,500 of them. So there's tons and tons of proposal documents. There's even specific ones for SEO, which you can use as well. So yeah, you just stick in proposal into the Graphic River search, and you'll find a really, really detailed way to get proposals out there, proposal templates that you can fire out. The first thing is obviously making it really, really, really good design. And I think we use this one actually, the proposal template by Kenny Williams. Getting the design really good, and you don't even have to pay for someone to design it, or you have to design it yourself. You can just download one of these, set up the template that you can then use for even more clients. Yeah, so that's the first thing, making sure the design is a really good layout. The second thing is actually giving them data. So there's a really, really good blog post on SERPWoo by eLiquid that covered how to do this. Win more digital marketing clients tutorial. So just go Google win more digital marketing clients, SERP and you'll find this awesome tutorial. SERP at the moment is like $20 a month. It's by C Carter and eLiquid. Essentially, you get all these cool things which shows the ranking changes over time, over a historic time for the competitor. So you can then correlate that to why they were changing. For example, here on this day, they got hit by like a penalty that was updated, Panda penalty, May 16th. It was a payday loan update, blah, blah, blah. So you can actually correlate all the information that you're putting in with their rankings and then see why they dropped in relation to, was it an update? Did they change something on the website? You know, use Web Archive to correlate. Did they change something? All these different things that show why they actually changed in rankings over the course of a few months. So you can actually use SERP to show them exactly why they dropped in rankings, exactly why they moved up in rankings, and then use either or to affect their rankings in the long term. Just basically showing them what it is. And then the third thing that I suggest is once you have this proposal, once you've sent it out, as soon as you send it out, phone them. Phone them, go through the entire proposal with that client, and they'll fucking love you forever. If you show them exactly what all the words mean, answer any of their questions that they have around the proposal in real time over the phone, or if they're a really busy corporate client, schedule a meeting to go through the proposal rather than letting them go through the proposal and picking faults out on their own. You can go through the proposal in real time and actually show them what the best thing and what the best strategies would be, and see if they have any concerns, any things. So a lot of people at the moment are really concerned with using BlackHat, Whitehat SEO. A lot of people are really concerned with the types of methods that you're going to be using, so you need to reassure anything that they have. And if they've been previously burnt by a company for, fucking up their rankings, then they're going to be a bit pissed off with that anyway. So you need to basically show them exactly what it is. First thing, design. I use Graphic River. Second thing would be the SERP. And the third thing would be, in fact, I can link the blog post, can't I? SERP method. Third thing is phone them and go through the proposal. Cool, so that's that question, Carl, out the way. If you've got any follow-up questions to any of the answers that I've given on this, then just quickly hit me up. So we've got another question here. What's an anchor text? What does SEO stand for? How do I buy it? Blah, blah, blah. Damn you, Mahendra, you're annoying. Well, it's a joke. I get it's a joke. All right, okay. Here we go. For parasite sites, what's the link velocity you build links? Okay, so pretty interesting one. I'm just going to sip my tea before I do this. God, that tea is sugary. I put way too much sugar in that tea. Yeah, so for parasites, it's pretty interesting, actually. Parasites can handle pretty much any kind of spam. So you want to be firing a friggin' ton of spam at this site. Let me if this chat works, actually. No, I'm not sure questions. Yeah, so you want to be firing a ton of spam at the site. So the first thing that I do when I build a parasite is I get a 301. I throw one at the domain, and then use purely branded links of the 301 domain, not the money site domain, spam with a GSA. It's a new one for Parasite SEO. It's a new 301, sorry, a brand new 301. So you can, for example, you can get a .pw off of Namecheap for $3.50, or you can get a .co.uk off Namecheap for $7.50, and then you just purely 301 that straight at your Parasite page. It's a brand new 301, as I said. 301 at your Parasite page. And then, right, so basically, let me just quickly actually get this in here, because I want to make sure I'm covering this. Okay, parasite page velocity, anchor text, anchor velocity. Right, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get a brand new 301 domain. I want it at my actual page, at my parasite page, and then spam that using GSA SER. Buy 5 gigs for this. So if you don't have GSA if you don't have GSASER or you don't have the infrastructure for it, so you don't have VPS, etc., then just get a 5 gig. You can get them for $5, and I think you can upgrade for $40 to do a whole month campaign of spam. And use the name, branded anchor text, text of the 301 domain, not the money site, through the 301. Once you start getting some links indexed on the 301, you want to do SAPE through the 301. So I'm going to get 50 times SAPE links, maybe even up to 200 PR1 to 3 links. That's PR1 to 3. That's about $2 per link up to $5 per link, and target that at the 301 using exact match keywords for the page you want to rank. So exact match keywords. I'm going to underline that quickly as well. Using exact match keywords for that domain. So once we've got the 50 SAPE links pointing to the site and we've got all the spam going through, and after that, after we've initiated all this and have links coming through, we're going to build PBN links. PBN links are really good quality, so you don't mind them, and they don't look very spammy when you look at the link profile, etc. They're pretty good links. They're contextual, direct to the money site page. If you can, use your own PBN, because that allows you to edit the links at a later date. In case the parasitic page gets removed, or alternatively, use a cheap PBN, so ones that offer pretty good things, and I'll give you a list here. Outsource ranking is $1 per post. Link Emperor is around $1 per 2 to 8 posts. But you have to get a subscription for Link Emperor, which is a bit annoying, but you can get a 7-day trial and then just cancel the payment after that. If you get a PayPal payment through it, then you can just cancel the payment completely after that. And I suggest those two for that one. So that's what I do for setting it for the actual parasite page itself. Can you explain what SAPE means? No problems in. Can you explain what SAPE means? What does SAPE mean? Okay, so SAPE is a Russian link network, and I can actually just quickly... Oh, Russian link network. It's SAPE.ru. SAPE is a Russian link network. It doesn't actually stand for anything. SAPE, as in like SAPE here, it just means sapient solution, which in Russian, I think sapient means serpent or something, so it's really weird. It doesn't stand for anything. But if you go over here, this here is the amount of sites that are currently in the network, and the sites that are currently available, I believe, and then this amount of pages they have. So 701 million pages, 700,000 sites, and 609,000 sites available. So it's a friggin' huge network. In fact, it's a friggin' huge Russian link network that offers links really cheaply from webmasters and hacked links. So I'm talking, 50 cents up to $15 per link. And the $15 link ones are like PR6, PR7, trust flow of like 50, these huge links, but you pay monthly. So these are subscription-based links. You don't just pay 50 cents and get a PR1 link, and that's it forever. You have to pay monthly for these links. There's a few solutions. Instead of, if you don't speak Cyrillic Russian, because most people don't, and you don't understand how to use the site, there's a few solutions out there that you can actually use to do these things instead. The first solution is Daniel. He's a really good, and I suggest using this guy. His Skype is bash_m. Skype bash_m. He offers links from $6 per link per month to $15 per link per month, and I'm actually using him for the case study that I'm doing at the moment on the forum. on the paid forum, sorry, and sorry, this is going to be a free one. I will give it away. He's actually using SAPE on here to give me links here like these, for example. So if I quickly, grab this one here and run it through a PR checker, and these links are $15 a link, I believe, that I paid for. I paid a little bit less, I think. $6.80. It's a PR5 link, so that's $15 a month for a PR5 link. And if I quickly run it through Majestic, for example, it's probably going to be ridiculously statistics on here. If you run it through Majestic, it is just over 35. So it's a PR5 35 trust flow link for $15. That's pretty ridiculous for what you're trying to do here. So it's pretty awesome. Right. Please explain the 301 and how you set it up. Okay. So 301 that I will use. 301 and how to set it up. Okay, I'm going to give away a lot here, so I'm going to quickly try and log into one of my Namecheap accounts, because I've got a few. This is a new laptop, so I'm not too sure which one's got saved on here. Sign in. Okay, let's go with this one, because I know the password for this one. Don't know the passwords for most of the other ones. So this is example one here, quickly, 58 domains quickly. Okay, so if I have, for example, this domain here, affiliatemarketplace.net. So through Namecheap, if I bought a domain off here, I'll set the whois subscription on this, set up the whois subscription on this, and then within Namecheap, go to this, which is all host records. In Namecheap, go to all host records. I use Namecheap mostly for all of my domains. I don't use GoDaddy because they're really expensive and ripped up on prices. Namecheap and Internet BS are my favourite ones. Namecheap. So I go here, and as you see here, all I have to do is set up this here. It's BlackHat.Community, and then go Advanced URL Redirect 301, Advanced URL Redirect 301, and save changes. Now this will actually 301 this domain to my other ones. If I quickly do this, it might not do it straight away, but it hopefully will. Okay, no, it doesn't do it straight away. It will 301 after like 24 hours, up to 40 hours, just to get the templates and set it up. This now 301 to BlackHat.Community. That's literally it. That's all you have to do is to set up 301 is run Affiliate Marketplace, go over to all host records in your domain management tool and set up through here, set up in the all host records. Your advanced again, advanced your 301, there we go. So we put in the domains into the two top fields, go to advanced URL redirect 301 and click save changes at the bottom. Don't know how easy it can get. Literally, that's how I set up 301 straight away, done. Explain. I missed the Parasite demo. Can you explain quickly what you mean by Parasite pages and what is the objective? Okay, instead of me explaining that, you can just quickly go to my blog or go to Google, Google God of SEO, Parasite SEO, and look for my Terry Kyle tutorial, Parasite page SEO, and an interview with Terry Kyle. It'll have this directing here. Just go straight over to that, and you can read what Parasite SEO is and explains it, and has a video tutorial and stuff on that. So SAPE still works. SAPE really still works. SAPE is my favorite tool. It's one of the tools that I mentioned that I use every day. SAPE links work really well. In fact, I can actually show you an example of rankings that I've done already. The site that I mentioned earlier has gone from 0 to 109 in less than 5 days for HostGator to coupon, which is a gigantic affiliate keyword, purely using SAPE links. That's it. So SAPE really fucking works. It's really good. What are the benefits of 301s and how work, or why would you use them? Okay, so 301s, advantages of a 301. The only reason to use a 301, and this is what a lot of people don't use, the only reason is to protect your money sites. If you want to protect your money sites from getting penalized, 301s offer the support of that domain before ramming links straight through to yours. So if I get a 10-year-old domain, and I'm just going to have a sip of tea, sorry. So sugary, this tea is so sugary. If I get a aged domain that is 8 years old and then 301 it at my site, that 8 years of age is going to protect my money site from the links that I'm pointing at it. So if I, example, quickly, if I spam a money site, the age of the 301, e.g. an 8-year-old domain, will protect my money site from the spam links. That's the only reason you use them, and that's it. What are the benefits of that? Okay, so that's done. Do you SAPE 301 or to the money site? If I'm getting the $15 a month links, then I'll do it. Sorry, quickly go up here. SAPE mean SAPE to a money site or 301. Straight through to the money site. If it's a churn and burn, and they're the good links, e.g. the PR5/TF35, Trustflow35 that I showed earlier, kind of links. Otherwise, straight through a 301. And aged 301 as well. An aged 301. Do I buy links from English sites only? No, I don't. I use all of the sites available to me because a lot of the English sites won't have the PR and the Trustflow that I want. 301 on money site, okay. Rank your site. If you use SAPE, right, here we go. How many SAPE links you need to rank your site if you use SAPE only? Depends on your keyword, depends on your niche. Test it out. I start off with 5 of the $15 a month links. See how far you get, then go from there on how many links you need. If it earns $2,000 per month, so it's key that I get my ranks back. Don't know what that's in regards to. Big question here. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is what it's in regards to, I'm guessing. Wow, okay, that's sweet. My site recently dropped around in fact, I'll just copy this. Here we go. Okay, oh, I can click on them here. Perfect. My site recently dropped around 1 to 10 ranks on all keywords. It happened 25th of September. Might have been Panda. Oh, if it happened 25th of September, then no, that was using a PBN because that's when all the PBN sites got hit, and your site is probably got caught up in the PBN sites. So if I quickly do this here. Site hit on the 25th of December of September. It's due to your PBN links. That's when Google updated, or it's Panda. Panda came out recently. If you want to view my take on Panda, go to my blog, godofseo.ca, and you'll see that Panda is on there. It's the first one here. Panda 4.1 AK27 is out. That came out on the 25th of September. So it's either that or it's the PBN update, which nuked all the PBN sites basically for that one. Can SAPE work for authority/long-time websites, or is it too risky? Let's just quickly copy this and stick it over here on this one. Okay. Is it too risky? SAPE can work on long-time sites, definitely. Yes, it can. Because I use it on some of my long-time sites. What I've done is I've set up an age 301, an aged niche relevant 301, and then bought the higher end links on a 6-month subscription basis rather than the 1 month. So instead of just buying the links for 1 month, I'll actually buy them for 6 months at a time, so they last for 6 months through my age 301. Now, every time Google announces that they're going to fuck over SAPE, you want to basically remove those links, wait 2 weeks. Every time Google announces action versus SAPE, and I'll try and make this actually readable, versus SAPE, remove your current links and wait 2 to 3 weeks before buying new ones. And then all you have to do is check if the new links are indexed within Google or not before you purchase them. That's literally what you have to do. So either that, or you can just go to a vendor, which will make sure, or go through a vendor like Bash above. Oh, in fact, Danielle, sorry. Above. Okay, cool. Can we use SAPE as tier 2 links? Are you sending SAPE? Yep, you can. Indeed, you can. Yes, SEOlutions even offers it as a service. As a service on their high PR solutions packages. That's exactly what they do. You can offer it through there. Yes, you can even do that. A couple of months, 5 months, I don't know what this is in regards to. When be your approach to rank a new page, kind of medium churn and burn that lasts a couple of months, but on a budget no more than 500 USD. Okay, so if you're on a budget of $500 US, you see this through there. What would be your approach? 500 USD. Okay. So if you're on a budget, then there's a few things I suggest you do. Firstly, buy an A301. If it's a churn and burn, buy an A301, spam with 5 gigs, PBNs, GSA, etc. That will probably cost you about $100 total for that. After that, you want to buy some really good SAP links directly. So buy quality SAP links directly. SEO Solutions, which I'll quickly just actually grab it on here. .biz. Here we go. They're based in Germany. SEO Solutions actually offers a service, high power solutions, which is really cheap, for $129 a month. So you can just do this and then directly at the site. Solutions. $121 a month, and then you can just do that monthly, and then also grab to vary anchor text this service, which is what I use, ADSS 30s. This is a niche blog comment service. So 50 links to $12, I think 100 links to $20. So you just want to vary the anchor text by using branded anchor text with all of these. Come on, I think it's down. Damn your site. Okay, so this one here, for example, let's try this one. Get the cheaper niche blog comments, if not this service. This is purely to vary anchor text from what you want it to be, purely branded anchors with this service. That's it. All you want to do is you want to have a purely branded anchor text based link. So just for example, using if your website name is HostGator, then you want it purely as HostGator. I don't know something. Yes. Okay. Can I delete that? Okay, no. Okay. Done. In regards to that one. Is using SAP recommended for US sites? Base language sector, or is this a global strategy? You can use it globally because they have sites on it. You can use it globally. They have every language on the network. Mostly languages are English or Russian, but they have tons of other languages as well. What would be your approach? Done this one. How do I delete quickly on there? Okay. Does SAP links work? Brand new domains or only with age domains? It works with both. Works with both. Works with both, but make sure to have. But on new domains, it only works with. Only works for. Sorry. Churn and burn. Otherwise, get an age 301. Cool. Bro, what would you? Doesn't make sense. Can you explain a churn and burn project and examples of these? Churn and burn is essentially where you build a website. In fact, I'll just type it as well. Churn and burn is where you build a site and spam it because you don't care about its rankings. It's purely there to rank for a few months and drop off. That's pretty much all it is. That's a churn and burn project sorted. If you earn $17,000 per month on one affiliate site, how would you go about link building to it? Say you are in top 5 but still got to beat the top sites in this example that you start. Okay, so I'm not going to write this one down because it's going to be big. I'd go about building aged 301s, you know, multiple ones, so 5, maybe 6 aged 301s per month, and then building SAPE and PBN links through them so that the aged 301s protect the money site from these links. In fact, go on, let's just, in example, you start with 20 PBN sites that I've already built. Okay, so here, quickly, let's drop this in here. I'd start 5, 6 aged 301 domains per month, then fire PBNs and SAPE through those aged 301s. The 301s, again, will protect the money site with the age that they have been built up. Can you talk about your anchor text strategy with local SEO? Okay, so this is really easy, actually. I have a really set strategy. Branded link citations and blog comments, exact match PBNs, and then partial match web 2.0, in fact, authority web 2.0s, and parasite pages for further lead generation. Sweet, that's sorted there. So that's my strategy basically for them. Strategy. Oh shit! I just deleted someone else's question by accident. Do parasite pages usually require more links than a normal website? Yeah, they do. So you can just spam the crap out of them basically. They don't require more links. They just you want more links. So the more links you have, the higher you're going to rank basically. So just spam them to death. Where can you buy SAPE? I answered this above. You can get it from sape.ru, which is the main site. If you don't speak to remote Russian, then you can add Daniel on Skype, and he is also on the forum, so you can PM him on the forum. Is this webinar recorded? Yes, it is. As you can see down here, it's recorded. It will be available on YouTube soon. Does a country domain work better to 301 if you're targeting that country? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. When I ranked for payday loans, I used 2 times super aged 301s with .co.uk to rank within the UK 8+ years per domain. That one's done. All right, cool. So we're out of questions, and we're about out of time, guys. So I'm afraid this is going to be the end of the webinar. I will be putting this webinar on YouTube straight after I've finished with this, so you guys can fire it out. And I'll also be putting all the questions that I've answered on the free discussion forum so that you can find out all about that. I'll delete these first 3 because they were answered specifically for people who answered them. The rest will be put on the forum for people to look at, as well as the video on YouTube. Okay, so thanks for the webinar. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys sign up for the premium membership on BlackHat.Community, because we'll be doing more of these webinars, Q&As every 2 weeks, as well as every week doing a different webinar with guests and stuff on different things. I hope you enjoyed the webinar, and peace.